Hey guys, Joshua with Josh and Hunter's Adventures, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video, we're going to do a little comparison video on the 6 cents worm bags and the Plano KVD worm bags. I did a review on both of these probably about 6 months ago individually, and so I thought I'd go over what I like about each one of them and what I don't like about each one of them, since I've had them now for about 6 months. So we'll go over the small bags first. We've got the KVD Plano here. It's about the same size as the 6 cents. You can see the 6 cents is a little bit wider. Okay, maybe hold it up this way. So they're about the same lengthwise. This one's just a little bit wider. Like I said, the zipper on it is really good. I have no issues with that. It holds probably more maybe than the KVD, but the one thing about the KVD that I like on the small one is that it seems like it's just a little bit easier to get into. You can sort of fold it down there just a little bit, where this one it doesn't allow it to bend. You can see on the KVD bag you can bend it down and sort of go through on both sides. It bends down. I'll show you. But you can see there, like I said, you can fit a lot of stuff in here. This is the one that I keep my razor shads in. I have a bunch of these. I mean, a bunch that I keep all my different plastics in, and they work out really well. Like I said, the one thing that we talked about in the original video on this one is they do have labels on the 6 cents where the KVDs do not. But what I did is I bought these little tags off of Amazon, and I just labeled them with whatever they were with a label maker. Like this one says razor shads for my chatterbaits. The only other thing on the 6 cents is it does have a little pocket right here, which is convenient if you have, like, this is a Ned rig bag here that I use, and if it's a specific color, maybe that you're catching them on, you just stick that right down in there. Maybe the bag itself, it's easy access rather than unzipping and taking it all out. But as far as which one I like better, I probably like the KVD on the smaller version just a little bit better. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with this. They're about the same price actually. So if you're going to buy either one of them, or if you have either one of them, they're both great bags. I just prefer this one just a little bit because it's kind of a little more compact, as you can see, compared to this one. So it just fits in my compartment that I keep them in just a little bit better. But they're both great bags as far as that goes. So we'll set that to the side and we'll go on to the bigger one. Now we have the 6 cents, the bigger bag here, as you can see. Okay, that's that one. And then we have the KVD, their version of the big bag here, and you can see the carry handles. But on the 6 cents, the name tag here thing that you labeled it, mine, actually what happened is we were in a rainstorm back in the summer, and had this bag out, because we were throwing jigs around. This is my jig trailer box, and it got wet. Well, the next day I didn't really think anything about it, and it almost like it got like it was almost like a mildew on it. It was really weird because it got wet. I mean, it wasn't like it was like hot and cold. I mean, it seemed like it dried out pretty well, but it was almost like there was like a mildew on it. So I just took a cleaner and cleaned it. You might be able to see on the camera just a little bit, like there's like almost like a stain on it. It's really weird. But like I said, that's the 6 cents one. And we'll open both of them up here. Like I said, the zipper on this one, it has 2 zippers on the big bag. And let me scoot the Plano out of the way just for a minute. This one is, like I said, for my jig trailers. The only downfall that I don't like about it is and I probably don't have enough of them in here. I've probably only got maybe 20 bags in here. I would imagine this thing would probably hold 40 bags. I mean, you can see here what I've got in here. I mean, it's just all different trailers, but you can see net bait after net bait after net bait down in there. I really believe you could fit 40 bags in this easily, 30 to 40. That might be kind of tight, but I believe you could do that. But the only thing that really got me was that this thing, maybe it's the material, but it's like I said, it almost like it got like mildew on it, and it was kind of weird. Now let's talk about the KVD, the Plano bag here. This one is my beaver bag. Okay, so the beaver baits. And like I said, I have got a bunch in here. Let's see if I can open this up like the other ones and show you what's in here. I've got anything in here from little small bag, you know, thin bags of this size to the clamshell bags that are down in here like this. You know, here's some Kitech little clamshells, some Strike King clamshells. This bag, like I said, I haven't got it really wet or anything, but it's the same material as the other one, but I kind of like this one. Again, maybe it's the size comparison. It's wider than it is longer, as you can see there. So that's one of the things that maybe I don't really care much about. There's nothing wrong with it. Like I said, if you have both of them, I'm sure you can see, like I said, this one does have the bag. It does have some Velcro out there where the little pocket, you know, that you can slide your bags in. But they're both really, really good bags, but I just prefer the KVDs, and I'm not affiliated with either one of them, so this is just a review of what I have tried the last 6 months and what I think. But like I said, from now on, I'll probably just buy the KVD bags rather than the 6 cents ones. That's just personal preference, like I said, you know. But really, I hope you guys enjoyed the reviews on both of them. If you have not checked these videos out, I'll be sure and leave them linked in the top up here. That way you guys can check each one of them out. But like I said, my pick overall is the KVD Plano worm bags. They work better for me and the way that I store my plastics. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave me a thumbs up. And if you're new here and you enjoyed this content, be sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. That way you know when we put out videos. Till next time, this is Josh with Josh and Hunter's Adventures. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.